Hey everyone, in this video, I will show you how you can take a Facebook Live and take the audio as the podcast episode and also take the video and still be able to leverage the power of Facebook Live. So I recently just literally under an hour ago, went live in my own group. And if you go to the Legacy Driven Entrepreneurs, you'll see this video over there. And so very, very simple in terms of how to be able to strip this video. We're going to try to get this to expand really quick. And obviously it does take a little while because I am recording twice, but you see this download video over here. Now, once you download the video, I already did it over here. You can see it, right? You're going to see this kind of video over there. And what I'm doing is I will bring this video into my Adobe Audition. And this is, you might do something a little different for whatever you're using, but for our purposes, we will use Adobe Audition. So when I drag the video over here, it has the MP4 as well as the audio. Now, for me to create a full podcast episode, I could run through this relatively quick, so I thought I'd show you in real time. I have my intro here. This is the one that has music in, and I also have a couple different end rolls. And so my end rolls are actually the actual CTAs, right? The actual type of like sponsored opt-ins that I have. So one's around podcasting, one's around leadership. We probably want to do at least a podcasting one, but I did do a really strong CTA on that. And so what I usually do, I will open a new what's called multi-tab, and I will show you. So this one is going to be titled The Power or Story. Let's see, story, the how to create infinite content. How to create infinite content. Sure, let's just go with that. So this is what I'm going to be able to create my multi-track in. So what I usually will do is I will go in here, and if you look at the video, I actually clapped, and that's how I signified, and I know that this is a clap. Like I know when I look at this that this is a clap, and so I know everything before this is useless, right? And so what I'll do is I'll just delete that, and everything. So this is the episode. You can't hear it, but I'm going to go all the way to the end, right? And I'm going to kind of look for that clap again. So right around here. So boom. So that's what I usually would recommend if you can go watch the video in the live. So I just took that out there. Hopefully so I'm just rolling through this relatively quick. I have a way of optimizing my audio. I call it Jay's favorites. If you're curious, I could show you how to do this in Adobe Audition. But essentially what it does, let's see if we can go see all the effects, is that it actually, I guess we can't see it. Oh no, it's down here. So as you can see, we're doing this in real time. And so it's normal. It's a process that I learned it from someone told me to kind of input it. So let's see. So what is it? It's I use a parametric equalizer, a normalize, a dynamics processing, as well as a normalize. So I do that. And last but not least, I also match the volume. And so I want to just make sure it is -16. You might have a different process, but I'm just showing you kind of the really quick way on doing this. I don't know how long this video is going for already, but I'm trying to show you literally in real time. Didn't prep any of this beforehand, literally showing you how to be able to do this. And I want to show you how to export this so that you have the things in for your podcast, and you're able to create, whether you're doing interviews or whether you're doing solo episodes or you're looking at this as a reference. hopefully this will be able to give you some clarity. And sometimes it takes a little while for the software to do what it needs to do. But this is just matching it to -16. If you go to look at any of the tutorials in Podcast Your Brand, it'll show you that. So I just do a quick listen to make sure. I just do a quick listen. So it sounds good. It sounds really good. So this is what I do. Usually for solo episodes, I won't have a bit of a teaser. And so I'll do a fade in. I'll do a little quick fade. And so my audio over here, it's going to have to convert it, right? And I know for some of you, it might be moving really quick. For some of you, you're like, all right, I know where this is going. So we got to wait for it to conform super quick, making it, sometimes it has the right file, but essentially this is what we were just working on. And I just listened to this transition. So, so this is the entire episode. It kind of ends right here. And then I will put the end roll. This is the end roll, as you can see, podcast end roll. So I know that it's talking about my podcast opt-in, right? Okay, perfect. And that's it. That is literally it. What I will do is I will multi-track, mix down session, entire session, right? And it's going to compile all of the things that we have been editing together. And I want to make sure that it looks good. And what I will do once I see the file is I will export it. So it looks pretty good. I know you can't hear it on my end, but I hear the intro music. This is the outro music, and this is literally the Facebook Live that I did within the claps. And so export file, and I will usually delete this last part because it says like a mix down. And so that's kind of the title that we're running with. I'll export this, and once I export, I'll show you. I'll show you hopefully in my, I think it goes to my Dropbox, and I will show you what it looks like. So this, I know it's 16 and almost 17 minutes. Geez, really like to ramble. No to all. I don't like to save any of those. And so boom, right there, it saves directly to my Dropbox. And now what I would usually do is I would go make the ID3 tags in iTunes. So I would add the album art. I will literally bring it over here, and I will go to song info, and I will create my ID3 tags in here. And so obviously if you would have seen any of the tutorials in the Podcast Your Brand, you will know that this is what I do. I will create the album, have the album art here. This pulls directly from my stuff anyways, that I've done this so many times that I think the computer just memorized the fact that I know how to do this. And so this is what the episode will look like. It will hopefully say story, and it's how to create, or maybe I'll have it like this. So I just play around. I play around with it, but that is exactly how you would do a live, and do a live and be able to take it and transition it into your podcast. Obviously, make sure your sound quality is great. If you look in the video, I had a mic on, so I know my sound quality was good. And tag it, and then once you tag it, you're able to upload it to Libsyn, SoundCloud, wherever you want, wherever you host your media. And so hope that helps, and hope that gives you some clarity. And appreciate you watching this, and we'll talk to you very soon.